All right, guys, my watch list for Friday. Got to throw a couple Ebola plays on there. Everyone on Twitter saying that doctor tested positive for Ebola. I think he went bowling the other day in New York City, so that's not the best case scenario by any means. And so we got to watch the Ebola plays. I'm sure they'll all gap up tomorrow. I've just chosen Lake, Lake, and APT to watch. They both ran up today on rumors that he was being the news that he was being quarantined. Anyway, he tested positive this evening, so gonna watch those two. I'm also gonna watch DGLY, which I keep thinking Ferguson, Missouri is getting ready to blow up again, especially if a grand jury decides not to indict. It'll get crazy. Trust me, I'm from St. Louis, and it'll end up being, hey, every cop in the world is gonna have to wear a police camera going forward, so we don't ever have this, taking people's words and having to listen to people. Here's what happened, and worry about witnesses and all that. They'll just have footage. So DGLY could be ready for another move higher. All right, it had that crazy move back here, and it's just been bleeding lower, but it's been finding buyers lately, and Ferguson is very close to being back in the spotlight. Um, so DGLY, we're going to watch that one for a potential long. I'm still going to watch this LEN. These home builders have been unbelievably strong because I watch them trade every day. LEN. You could also just KBH, RYL, but I've chosen LEN because it's near any recent high. Okay, these are weekly candles, so you're looking back to, you have to go all the way back to 2007 to see LEN when it was this high. Now, a lot of people might say, hey, well, that's ready to break out then. And I'm not sure that it's not, but new home sales come out tomorrow at 10, so 30 minutes into the session. With this kind of a move, straight up off these, it's just been straight up and holding for a week straight. I mean, I'm almost expecting new home sales blowout numbers because the market knows before we know. But even so, this might get a rip if the numbers are huge. It might get a rip and still reverse because it could be partially baked in. And if they disappoint, you could have an immediate short in the home builders. So at 10 o'clock, that's where my attention is going to be, is on the home builders and see how they react right away. Might get an immediate short, or if the numbers beat, I might get a pop to fade. Okay, I think any numbers are baked in, and a disappointing number could offer a really good short. KNDI, I don't love this stock at all, but I do want to watch it. It bounced off the recent lows back here and has been going sideways ever since. There's 15-minute candles, 30, 60. So you can see, let me just take this line and move it up here. You can see up over this 14. It's got some room to run, and it's been consolidating between 13 and 14. So if this breaks through 14, I think we might have a nice long for a trade. KNDI and then ISIS, ISIS, as I posted on Stock Twits, the symbol itself conjures up images of flea-infested pedophiles in the desert, but the symbol or the stock chart looks pretty good. Almost hate to trade it just because of the symbol. But anyway, up over this little kind of cup and handle, it looks pretty good. And that is my list for Friday. Have a great night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.